We're live at the crypto ball and the official Trump token just launched. People are going absolutely crazy here.
Wow, okay guys, this is an emergency video on a Saturday morning. Donald Trump has officially launched a meme coin. Now there's been 1 million Trump meme coins so far, all of which were not officially launched by him, but on his Twitter account right now, he has, "My new official Trump meme is here. It's time to celebrate everything we stand for, winning. Join my very special Trump community. Get your Trump now. Get at gettrumpmemes.com and have fun." So for the longest time this morning, I was trying to figure out if this was real or not. And from what I understand, and my entire team thinks this is actually real. I will say it is a very high fully diluted value, which we'll get to in a bit right now. It's just been up only. But this has been on Trump's account for over 7 hours now. It was on X. It was also on True Social at the same time. And there's been posts since then. So he's had these other posts that have come out, 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago, and then 7 hours ago, he posted this one. So there has been posts since on his both X account and his Truth Social account. So it leads me to believe that this is real. Usually if someone was hacked, especially the incoming president of the United States, if they were hacked, they would be shutting this down immediately if this was not real, especially because there is a ball going on right now. So a lot of people thought, hey, there's the inauguration ball going on a Friday night in America. Elon Musk is next to Trump, and so obviously they wouldn't let this happen, or maybe they are too busy to let this to notice that this was going on Twitter. But there's an entire team of people behind Trump's Twitter and actually actively monitoring it, even if they're not tweeting. So the fact that this has sat up there for over 7 hours now, the fact that it's both on True Social as well, and the fact that it's also highly liquid, like they put a lot of money into this coin. It's not just like they put $1,000 into the liquidity pool. They put over $40 million into this pool. So there's a lot of money behind this. Now, I will say real quick, I don't know if this is 100% real at the time the story is still developing. So I want to get this out to you right now. But the coin is moving so fast. As I've started to shoot this, the coin has gone up, a couple $1 billion in market cap. So I want to get this out quick. I don't know if it's 100% true right now. So make sure to do your own research because this is going to be a very volatile coin. It's been up only, so I imagine at some point there will be selling and it will wreck a lot of people. So be very careful. I don't own any of these coins myself. I don't plan to buy, especially at this level right here. I think we probably do come back down to at least $11 billion, but it's hard to say with meme coins, especially the new incoming, president of the United States. So that is just my fair warning. I'm not buying it personally at this level. But I will say, it is very possible that this goes much higher if this is real and Trump does get behind it and becomes the official, meme coin of the United States of America, which is insane. So let's get to some facts about this. So Eleanor Terrett, who is the Fox Business journalist, she talks a lot about ETFs and a lot about crypto. So she's usually pretty on the ball for these things. She said, so real Donald Trump launches a meme coin for real this time on the night of the inaugural crypto ball being held in his honor. This wasn't on my bingo card. And then she follows up that by clarifying that for the real this time was just in reference to the DJT coin launched last year. That was supposedly the official Trump coin that turned out to not be associated with him at all. I'm trying to clarify whether this is real or not. It seems strange to be up on his X and True Social for this long if he was hacked. So that's pretty much what I thought exactly. It seems weird that it would be up on his account if it wasn't real, especially with him being so close with Elon Musk, and Elon Musk could easily just have that taken down if it was fake. And Elon Musk has also tweeted a bunch since then. So if Trump knew that his account was hacked and he's next to Elon Musk could easily take this down if it wasn't real. And Elon Musk has been tweeting since then a bunch as well. So, very strange that it came out like this. There has been no official video. That's why it seems so weird. There's been no official launch video. But I will say Marty Party had a good point. So he says, the Trump coin vesting schedule is excellent. As I've said, to correctly fair launch a token requires silence. Do not publicize and keep an inner circle. This cuts out snipers. The biggest risk to a launch, pass. Do a TGE or token generation event. This means you release a small percentage to the public initially, and then over months release more supply in a vesting schedule. Once again, this cuts out snipers. Once the token reaches a high value, it's no longer financially viable to snipe. The TGE is executed and a blockchain program takes over autonomously. Once initiated, it cannot be stopped or changed. This schedule will emit to pre-configured wallets based on the schedule, no human intervention. Small cliff, then linear emissions. No supply missions get all the token in one go. And it's a slow mission over the full 36 months. So he's sharing the token, the tokenomics of it. And he's showing that over 36 months, over the next 3 years, the Trump coin will be vested. So it's going to, a lot of the team and insiders and all that. I will say there is a very small amount that actually went to the public. So the public distribution is a 10% or 100 million tokens. And then there's also 10% and 100 million tokens to liquidity. So 20% was released, 80% is still being held by the full team, and it's being released over the next 36 months. So that makes it a very high fully diluted value token, but in reality, the actual value currently is not as high. So if you see, the fully diluted value right now is $17 billion, and the current market cap is $3.8 billion. So in comparison to other meme coins, it's still not that high, but if you are considering fully diluted value, it is pretty high. So we have to kind of consider where in the meme coin hierarchy can this coin go? This is a coin that is supposedly the official Trump token. The new United States president, he is going to be the crypto president. He's going to be bringing crypto innovation and, signing all kinds of crypto policies on day one. He wants to have a Bitcoin strategic reserve on day one. So the United States wants to become, especially with Trump, the crypto capital of the world. Can this overtake a lot of these meme coins? I think it definitely could if it's real. I will say if it's real. It doesn't mean it can't dump before then, but I think at some point, if this is real, probably could go pretty high. With a current market cap of $3.5 billion, just regular. I mean, Pepe is at 7.5. Shiba Inu, which no one really talks about anymore, is at 13 billion, and Dogecoin is at $58.9 billion. So with Elon Musk, Doge went to around 75 cents. Then the Trump token, which is at $3.5 billion regularly. Could this go much higher? Probably. I mean, it probably could. I will say, though, when everyone is talking about the coin, you want to be careful, because if we remember hype, everyone was saying hype only goes up. It doesn't go down. And look at it now. We went up for about a couple weeks. Everyone was super bullish on the timeline, saying hype is never going to go down and you're stupid for not buying it. And it's been going down for a couple weeks now. I'm sure it will come back at some point. However, you don't want to buy into the hype of a coin only goes up forever and this and that. There are people who need to sell and take profit, because that is how a market works. So not saying that it's not real, but I will say people probably will take profit at some point. So just be very careful, because this chart has been up only since it had started about 8 hours ago at this point. And then we also have Simon, who says, waking up to an elected president of the United States launching his own meme coin, Trump, hitting a $16 billion fully diluted value and $3.6 billion in trading volume within 6 hours. And on top of that, he's holding 80% of the supply himself, LOL. There's so much wrong with this, yet I can't decide whether to hate it or to love it. One thing's certain though, we're in for 4 years of the most pro-crypto administration ever, and I think many cannot even grasp yet what this will mean. So what this means is, if this token is actually real, we're about to have the biggest crypto bull run yet, because if the president of the United States is making his own meme coin and wants to make a bunch of new crypto legislation, he wants to hold Bitcoin strategic reserve, he wants to hold Solana, XRP, USDC in the United States' strategic reserve, as well as US coins. This is going to be the biggest bull run we've seen yet, and it hasn't even really started yet. So I think Simon is actually right. Most people probably can't grasp what's about to happen if this is actually real. Now, if we go to the site, this is kind of crazy. It reminds me of his Trump NFT trading cards, very similar kind of artwork. The only official Trump meme coin, he has, buy now debit card or crypto. He has a Solana contract address. Super bullish for Solana, I will say at the same time. Most of the coins are down. Solana is up massively right now. It's pumped like crazy. So most of the market is seeing, I'll show you real quick. Most of the market is red. The liquidity is being sucked from every coin except Solana and Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is holding up and altcoins are dying. Bitcoin's doing okay, but Solana is seeing the most from this because it's on Solana. And so Solana and the Trump meme coin are seeing, the biggest benefactors of this right now. So he has the contract address. He has all of his banners and stuff, and he talks about how you can trade this. And then down here, he has the allocation. So there's 200 million Trump token available on day one, and it'll grow to a total of 1 billion Trump over 3 years. Each group's allocation are released on their own schedule over 3 years. So it shows the vesting schedule here as well, which we talked about. And you can buy this with Apple Pay, Visa, debit cards, Venmo, USDC, Solana, and you can buy it with this moonshot. And so you have the contract address here. So if you did want to get it, you can, but it's on, I have the chart here on Dex Screener. You can see there's $410 million in liquidity, which is actually massive. Now, if we go to the holders, you can see one holder holds 80% of the supply, 800 million tokens. And this is obviously the vesting contract, and which is locked, which is currently worth $15.2 billion. And the next highest wallet owns 2.94% and then 1.4%. So $500 million of this token and $266 million of the token. But there's only $410 million of liquidity. It's kind of crazy that this has gone up only and no major pullbacks yet. I think it was because it was a fair launch and, people haven't caught on to this yet, especially since it was launched so late in the night in the United States. I'm waking up to seeing this chart just go straight up and everyone's trying to figure out if this is even real. So yeah, and then we have Bark, who says, breaking, the Trump meme coin surpasses $17 billion market cap. That's bigger than AVAX, Sui, Ton, Uni, and Pepe. Send it higher. This happened all within just a few hours. But I also think at the same time, like with a lot of things of Trump, he doesn't actually come out and say like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is official token, buy my meme coin. You know, he's the president right now. So they might be launching this as kind of like a fair launch, but they aren't going to have him directly talk about this meme coin at the same time. And so they can be like, hey, you know, as part of my team, I didn't officially talk about this meme coin myself. And like Zach XBT says, make crime great again. So I'm not even sure if this is even fully legal. So I'm sure he's going to kind of keep his distance from this in case it's not. But yeah, and then lastly, I'll leave this today. Persian Trader shares Gary Gensler right now checking his phone. I thought this was hilarious. Gary Gensler is leaving the office and he sees what seems like the biggest financial like fraud possible with the Trump coming into office. And he's just like looking at his phone right now. And this is just the perfect meme for this situation. So like I said, guys, I believe it's real. My team believes this coin is real. But I will say, this price right now, it seems unsustainable with some whales that are holding coins right now. So I will say, do your own research. Make sure you are okay if this thing just instantly drops to zero. Don't invest anything that you can't afford to lose, because I could definitely see us coming back down here, at least to this order block somewhere around here. This is only the 5-minute chart, so it's hard to say. This coin's only been out for a couple hours. This is the hourly chart. It's just been up only since. So I definitely could see us coming back and retesting around 11 at some point. But also at the same time, I could see it going up even higher before crashing much harder. So hard to say exactly. I'm not holding any. I'm not planning to buy any right now. But it does look like it is real. So stay safe out there, guys. This was an emergency Saturday video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Monday.